So we're solving the quadratic equation. This is 2015 GCE paper 2, question 2b. It says solve the equation m squared minus m minus 5 is equal to 0, giving your answer correct to 2 decimal places, and this is 5 marks. So in the other videos, I solved this question using the quadratic formula, and in this video, we're going to use completing the square method to solve this equation. So how do you go about solving the quadratic equation using completing the square method? Now, the first thing you have to note is that our m squared, the coefficient of m squared should always be 1. The coefficient of m squared should always be 1. In the case where you're given 2m squared minus m minus 5 is equal to 0, you divide through by 2 so that you can have 1 as your coefficient here, which would be m squared minus m over 2 minus 5 over 2 is equal to 0. So you divide through so that you can have your m squared as a coefficient of 1. In our case here, it's already 1. The coefficient of m squared is already 1, hence we are good to go. So what do we do now? So what we do is we take the constant on the other side of the equation. Always take the constant on the other side of the equation so that you can remain with like terms which are variables. So we have m squared minus m. This taken on the other side, negative, when it crosses the equal sign becomes positive 5. Now, here we have to complete the square. That's the reason why I've left this space so that we can complete the square. So what do? You look at the coefficient of m. The coefficient of m is negative 1, but we're going to get the positive 1. So the coefficient of m, this coefficient of m, you add it and divide it by 2 and you square it. So how are we going to do it? So this would be plus, you open your bracket, 1, you divide it by 2, because the coefficient of m is 1 divided by 2, then you square it, or completing the square, then you square it. It's just a technique you're supposed to know. This 1 is a coefficient of m, then you divide it by 2, and everything should be squared. What you do on the left-hand side of the equation should also be done on the right-hand side of the equation. So we're going to add plus 1 divided by 2 squared. So now, how would you factorize what is left on the other side? So how you factorize is this, a very quick technique. You get whatever coefficient is here, which is m. You just get 1, m. So you write your m, and whatever sign is here, if it's plus, you put plus. If it's minus, you put minus. So this is our minus there, minus. Then you get this inside 1 over 2, then everything you square it. So initially, this is how it is. This m is this m here, this minus sign is this one, and this 1 over 2 is this one in the brackets. Then our square is coming down here. This is how it is. Then you equate it to our values here, which is 5 plus 1 divided by 2 squared, which is 5, 1 over 4. Now, at this point, how then do you find the value of m? So what you do is, since you have a square here, you introduce a square root on both sides. So you introduce a square root on both sides. So I'll write it down here clearly. M minus half squared, you introduce a square root on both sides. What you do on the left hand side should also be done on the right hand side. Here we go. So this will go out, this will cancel. So you remain with m minus 1 over 2, which is equal to, now the square root of 5, square root of 5, 1, 4 is equal to 2.29. Now remember, always when you square root, you have two answers, either the positive or the negative. So you have square root of 2.29. We're leaving it in 2 decimal places, like I said, 2 decimal places. Then you take this on the other side of the equation. So so that you can find the value of m, you take the 1 over 2 on the other side of the equation. So this will be m is equal to the plus or minus 2.29. When this crosses the equal sign, it will be plus 1 over 2, which is 0.5. So our m is equal to, we split them because we have plus or minus, so it will be positive 2.29 plus 1 over 2, which is 0.5, or our m is equal to minus 2.29 plus 1 over 2. Here we go. Our m is equal to 2.29 plus 0.5, which is equal to 2.79, or our m is equal to, that is 2.29 plus 1 over 2. 1 over 2, which is negative 1.79. So these are our values of m. These are our values of m. These are values of m.